Well, I'm back with a continuation of my second walkthrough on the channel of Batman Arkham Knight. We're going to be taking off where we were last at in the game. I know it's been a few weeks since I last was playing this, but we're going to go on ahead and continue. We're going to need the explosive gel for this. Yep, and very much like before, we're going to be doing the Riddler challenges as well. But for right now, unless it's within reach, I won't be... Unless the Riddler Trophy's within reach, I'll be ignoring them for now, though. Just going to be focusing on the main mission that features Scarecrow, the Arkham Knight, and Simon Stagg. Yes, Simon Stagg, who already has a broken big ego. He's just lost his... He's just a shell of what he was because Scarecrow put fear within him. Right. Oh, yeah, we can't go through that door yet. Yep. Ah, yeah, this is where it is. There's a simple Riddler challenge ahead.
Alfred, Stagg and Scarecrow were working together on a project codenamed Cloudburst.
But if that's the case, why is Scarecrow attacking Stagg?
Stagg must have double-crossed him. He's here for the device. I'm giving you remote access to Stagg's computer network. Search for anything related to the Cloudburst. I need to know what it is.
As you wish, son.
Alright, we opened up that thing over there, and can easily get the Riddler Trophy now.
Please let me go. I've got so much money, even Batman won't be able to stop us. But you couldn't stop yourself from betraying the Scarecrow for a little more. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Looking a little like Bane from Dark Knight Rises, are you, militia brute?
It'll attract a lot of attention when I take out the mini-gunner. I should leave him until last.
All right, all of you. We need to charge the Cloudburst and stop Batman from getting to the boss. Fail at either of those objectives, and I will personally make sure you're sucking up fear gas with Stagg. Got it? Listen to them, and they're just crying. They're crying harder when the gas comes on. Yeah? Well, that's what you get for betraying Scarecrow.
Took out one of them so far. Now time to be more subtle.
Our work is nearly done. My calibrations are almost complete, and the Cloudburst will be charged. Until then, keep supplying me with energy cells. No, please, let me out! Don't gas me!
Alright, won't be able to go into the grates right now. If you really want to kill Batman so badly, Arkham Knight, why don't you just go on and do it? Instead of relying on these nitwit militia people that aren't really that much better than the typical hired help that the villains and rogues of Gotham City do. Or hire, I should say. It didn't come out right. Well, Arkham Knight, I believe you'll be doing each and every one of these militias after you realize that each of them have failed you. Just the thing, you know, Arkham Knight, there's no such thing as decent henchmen in Gotham City. They're all, at the end of the day, just money hungry, and, you know, they don't really care much whether or not they truly get the job done as long as they really get paid, even maybe just 1 cent. All right. Three left, including the big guy. You've lost another, and you're about to lose 2 more. Didn't you see what I just did to your friend over there? You should have been more focused. Alright, now time to confront Stagg.
I'll give you money, I swear. You've got to get me out of here. They're insane.
You lied to me. You've got one more chance, Stagg. One.
Okay. Look, Scarecrow came to me. He can we help with the cloudburst?
What does it do?
I think you should be a bit more discreet with your manipulating behavior, Stagg. Because I don't even think even Batman's behind it.
Don't let them touch me.
The cloudburst, Stagg. Tell me what it's for.
It's all over my skin. It's crawling all over my face.
It's crawling over my face!
I should leave you to your nightmare.
Alright, now time to go outside and confront Scarecrow. But it's probably not going to fare good. May not really be there, but I tell you, Mark Hamill has always been iconic as Joker. And to think he played a charming man, Luke Skywalker, in the Star Wars original trilogy, he ended up playing one of the greatest crazy, maniacal supervillains in DC comic history. While at the same time, I still say Jack Nicholson's probably to this day the best live-action Joker. Jared Leto's probably lowest on my list of that. Heath Ledger did pretty good too, but it's just sad to know that he didn't really have any insane character experience before taking on the part of the Clown Prince of Crime in The Dark Knight. And Jack Nicholson even told him that role would make him crazy, and he just wasn't really as prepared for it as he thought, and that's just what was sad about it. I even hear Cillian Murphy may have I think he has like a role in that upcoming Harry Potter series, but his role hasn't been disclosed yet. Some are like suggesting that he may be the official Voldemort, but I don't know.
Look at me. I'm amazing. And this body. I can't believe how strong it is.
Alright. Yeah, there was one left and I didn't even see him. Seriously, the last thing I want is another lecture, Scarecrow. You're gonna tell me everything I need to know. Says me as Batman. It's like, seriously. Scarecrow's been giving lectures on the intercom of Gotham City all night. It's like, goodness, does Batman really even need it himself? And of course he has Joker as a part of him, his subconscious. He even gets enough crap from that even. Can't believe it's like, you know, what kind of led to where Joker's at right now as Batman's subconscious. It all started at the end of the original Arkham Asylum game when Joker, you know, used the Titan formula on himself and he turned into that, like, really, you know, big, super bulked up, muscular creature like Bane. He had, like, the mohawk and all that. Yeah, it's like, when I first played the original Arkham Asylum and Joker, you know, really transformed after injecting the Titan formula and made himself really, really muscular, beefy, and all that, that really shocked me. Worst of all, he barely even put up a fight against Batman in there. Sure, he had sharp claws, but I think he took too much advantage of that. And that's what kind of led to his downfall, and he was too busy showing off to the cameras and the helicopters. I can't believe these games, even this one here is like 11 years old. Can't believe that we're that far. I mean, you know, like, it's been like over a decade since the Batman Arkham series has wrapped up, and I've even heard stuff about them remaking the Batman Arkham games. Like, they're not even making an original Batman idea. They just want to, like, go on ahead and make the Batman Arkham series, like, giving it a reboot, remake. I know they kind of made Batman and Arkham Origins 2 on that Oculus device a couple of years ago. if they do make an Arkham Origins 3, however, I hope that that's not limited to VR. I hope it gets a PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series release at the very minimum. Or minimum. My vocabulary can be pretty off. I still haven't even made part 2 to my Beatles review thing that I had. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
We both know fear is Beatrice, Batman. So permit me the indulgence of putting on this show. Maybe I got bag-faced wrong. Oh, here comes the toxin. I can practically taste it. Barbara? Yes, you see it now. The horror behind the glass. The monster that will be your end. Pick up that gun. Don't listen. Barbara, it's me. Your friend. You will bring death to all who follow you. Sir, what's happened?
She's gone, Alfred.
What do you mean?
Barbara. Scarecrow was punishing me. He killed her.
I don't think any of the other previous Batman games, like the Arkham games, or even like this is probably the one that has the most emotional aspects to it. Like this particular sequence, for instance, Batman's even wondering whether or not he can even live with himself, especially since Joker's a part of him now, essentially, and stuff. The Batman's starting to realize that he's probably too far gone himself now.
Did you hear me? He heard you. He's wondering how he can live with himself. Master Bruce, don't let Miss Gordon's death. Don't let it be for nothing. Oh, you can't bring her back. Let Uncle Jay take charge. No more bad memories, no more pain, no more fear. Scouts on. Ivy. Oh, no. Sir.
Alfred, run a satellite scan of the city. Let me know the instant you locate the cloudburst.
Of course, sir. Where are you going?
GCPD. Ivy was immune to Scarecrow's toxin.
But as for me, I'm gonna go on ahead and search for some more Riddler trophies and clues. Riddler is my priority now. Yeah, we won't go to GCPD just yet, but we'll go on ahead and try to look for some of the Riddler trophies here on Bleak Island. Yeah, because Riddler won't officially free and let Catwoman go until I pretty much complete all these challenges. And he must be stopped and taught a lesson in GCPD, later back to Arkham Asylum for him. I tell you, the Riddler sure is a badass villain, too. One of the greatest. Okay. I wouldn't get too cocky, fellas. Yeah, next time maybe I'll let the billboard sign fall right on you.
I can't do that. I need to get clear.
Yeah, I didn't realize how close I was.
Enjoy your little airship cruise, detective. I took advantage of your distraction to construct yet more riddles within Gotham.
Ah.
Are so complex, so heinously inventive, that I was forced to manufacture a reason robotic servants to assemble them. Robotic servants.
Needs to be clear. Alright, yeah, I inadvertently used my butterfingers and hit the button too soon. Alright. Try to look for some more. Here, there's a breakable object that can be broken with the weaponry inside the Batmobile.
Riddler built a robot army. Oh man. Jeez, he's coming after us! For it! Come on, get us out of here!
Another one over there. That one I think should be one of the more simpler trophies to obtain.
She's more into that old vengeance thing than the Bat. It's the Bat!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Found another one of the missing firemen. Oh, we need to take out the crew that's guarding them first, I guess. Wherever they may be. I think this is the first time I ever distracted this fireman crew. Did you steal those from the police department? Gosh. Yeah, you ain't gonna. Y'all are gonna be crawling after I'm through with you. You know, Batman always does that to the henchmen and people that take attacks of them in such a foolhardy way. Okay, time to go over there and rescue the fireman. He is over there. I'm coming. Just hold on.
Thank you. I was dead for sure. Those animals. Hey, what do you remember about the attack?
Chief had We weren't leaving anyone behind. From nowhere, this fireball or something slammed into us. I must have blacked out. Next thing I know, I was up and take right out. Found the others? What about the chief?
I'm still looking. Wait here. I'll arrange for you to be taken to safety.
It's Batman! Get after him! Go! I've been waiting for a shot at you, Batman!
No, I always have it to where I make you regret it. And now, to confront the accomplice of who have stolen the missing firemen. There he is, Firefly himself. We first saw him in the prequel Arkham Origins. You were working with Joker first, now you're with Scarecrow. How about that? Keep them in pursuit. We can't let them escape. Shit, no, 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 no. Oh, no. You're running like a coward. Ah, yes. You're chickening out. Firefly, I say you're a fire chicken.
Just like the last time. He's attacking fire stations.
Perhaps he takes their work personally, sir.
Keep tabs on the other stations, Alfred. Let me know when he strikes.
Yeah, we're not going to deal with Firefly anymore for a while, not until we get more of the missing firemen, like, close to the end. Because apparently the accomplice, the guy who kidnapped the missing fire crew, ended up being an accomplice for Firefly, so...
I got a taste of Scarecrow's weird gas once. I really, really don't want another one.
This particular day, though, gosh, I'm gonna be kind of busy. I'm probably gonna. I might first maybe go down to that Mexican restaurant down the road from my apartment, and from there I'll. What do you know? I got it in one go. Well, I was playing this like about a week or so ago on my PS5, so yeah. At the same time, on the PlayStation 5, I'm playing the Silent Hill 2 remake. I don't know if I'll probably, unless I can get me a decent camera that can like plug into my TV, I'm probably just going to be doing most of my gaming stuff on my Xbox. Since it's easier for me to edit clips and add my commentary with my laptop and all that like I'm doing right now. I'm playing the game, recording myself. You know, just the quality of my laptop camera and like any camera that I use, like unless I can somehow plug it into my TV, I just don't think it'd be really, well, you know, it wouldn't really be as watchable. And I kind of noticed it's kind of where I was failing for a while, so just gonna be using my Xbox for now, since it's like pretty much the only way and of course maybe my, when I play like my emulators, like my Super Nintendo games and stuff, and my N64, I'll probably be doing that. I'll probably be doing that on my PC desktop. Alright.
There was an army out there, they really meant it. Man, there's gangs everywhere. Big ones, small ones. I wouldn't be surprised if some of them started flying.
Oh, wait a minute. It's one I already got, I think. Gosh, silly me. There's no Riddler Trophy in there. I don't even know why that was lit. I don't know. Unless maybe the trophy hasn't spawned or something. But then again, maybe I did get that one earlier. I can't really remember. It's been a few weeks since I last played this on this channel and have done this round, so I can't quite keep track. View on Miyagani Island.
Can't wait to see Batman and the Arkham Knight go toe to toe.
You better not mess around with me.
Don't make me crack your skull and look for the answers inside. No talk. The right choice.
The right choice. Out of my way, punks. Yep, today is April 23rd, 2026, the day after Earth Day. Brilliant day for Poison Ivy. Pamela Lillian Isley, she would love Earth Day. That would be her favorite holiday if she were a real person. But according to Van Dreesen and Beavis and Butthead, every day is Earth Day to him. We are raging the earth like a tree saves a tree. And then he gets run over by a monster truck at that monster truck show rally that Beavis and Butthead attended on that one earlier episode of Beavis and Butthead. Hey, I can actually still watch that episode on YouTube. Come on, just get me up there.
Maybe we should get out of town. Scarecrow's planning something, I can tell.
I really need to get some. I really need to get some Listerine later today because I haven't rinsed my mouth out with soap in a while. I mean, I've brushed my teeth, but I haven't been able to rinse my mouth out with mouthwash. Oh, copying Man Bat.
The big bad Batman, scared of his own reflection.
Looks like I can do a little bit of upgrading. Alright, we don't want to go overboard with the upgrades for right now, so we'll just leave those be. Another one solved. Grab the guy. I don't know what kind of style karate that is. Sounds pretty gibberish if you ask me. I think you're just trying to, saying that you have a black belt in that kind of form of jujitsu or whatever, just so Batman would be afraid of you. When you're already afraid of him enough, and I could even see it by even how you run your mouth like you do. Amazing on how Batman hacked into the communications and he just listens to all these henchmen just run their mouths and all that. He does it in Arkham City and he does it in this. At the same time, it's fun listening to them run their mouths off because that's pretty much what me and a lot of people even these days and even a lot of YouTubers that game do pretty much. Just ramble on because of how intriguing life can be. Well, in that Brendan Fraser movie called The Whale that I saw, he even says people are amazing.
Start talking. I'll tell you when to stop. You want to know about Riddler? I know lots about Riddler. Much obliged.
But yeah, that was actually a really good movie, The Whale. I watched it 4 times when I was last subscribed to HBO Max. Pretty damn good movie, I thought. And it was just a drama and all that. It didn't really have any action, and gosh, I was glued to it from start to finish. Each time I watched it, it was pretty amazing. And like I also said, I even watched the movie Chapter 27 with Mark D. Chapman, where Jared Leto, or Leto, however you say his name. Yeah, he played Mark David in that movie, and gosh, he did an outstanding job playing him, and even his interpretation on how lonely Mark David was and how obsessive of a fan of John Lennon he was and stuff, and he just had those conflicting thoughts and all that, and he didn't really know which way to go in life. Seeing on how morally conflicted he was and those voices and crap.
Batman just hit a serpent throne. That's private evil.
Yeah, apparently I even just recently found out that the guy that played John Lennon in that Chapter 27 is the same guy that played Dr. Arcane in that old 90s Swamp Thing show. Yeah, the Swamp Thing. Yeah, the Swamp. Ironically, John Glover was supposed to play Dr. Woodrow in that show, and that's how he ended up with the role in Batman and Robin, the sequel to Batman Forever, directed by Joel Schumacher. Is that after Arcane was killed off in that Swamp Thing show, John Glover was supposed to take over as the main antagonist for the remainder of the show before it was canceled, but didn't get to do it. Alright, let's continue this. We're going to be hunting for more riddles. Yep, more of the Riddler's Riddler Trophies, and got a few new locations, too. Since we interrogated a few more informants, there should be more on the map. Yep, just look at all that. Yep, they're all right there. And anyway, let's try to look for more of the trophies. We can deal with the breakable objects later. Okay. But yeah, I've been watching my anime lately. I've been watching Dragon Ball Z, more Dragon Ball Z. I've been watching Yu Yu Hakusho. I've actually got, Dragon Ball Z on both DVD, and I've got a lot of them on Blu-ray as well. Want to talk to you later, so that being said, I'm going to freeze you into ice. And then you're going to give me answers about Riddler.
Riddler, tell me everything.
Unlike Arkham City, some of the Riddler informants are stubborn in this version.
Okay, I'll talk.
Alright, let's get to an angle to where we can blast that little, box where the Riddler Trophy is inside, or, like that. Gotta get that thing open, so we're gonna have to go around and make sure we get a good angle and we can target it and get it out of there. Yeah, I had me a Mexican burger at a Mexican restaurant down the road from where I lived. It was actually pretty good this time. Had jalapenos on it, avocados. Getting lucky with the missing firemen. Or that part on the original Jumanji with Robin Williams where David Alan Greer's character, Carl Bentley, he says, I should have been a fireman at that one part. Well, in Gotham City, he would have been better off as a cop. But then again, would he still be getting attacked by animals if he was a fireman or a cop for the GCPD? But yeah, I know, it's like he had bad luck because young Alan Parrish puts that shoe on the conveyor belt, and he had a meeting with his father to show him his masterpiece that would have been a big top seller for shoes, and what do you know, he sticks up for Alan and just says it was him that put the shoe on that belt, even though he had a meeting later to talk about, his idea and concept, but like I said, it just didn't happen. Yeah, thanks to the missing fireman crew, I think I lost track of the trophy. I had it bookmarked, but yeah, like I said, and we were talking about Jumanji there too. But yeah, I'm not going to go after Firefly anymore until we got pretty much most of the missing fire crew. Because in my opinion, the Firefly burning fire stations on fire, as well as the missing firemen, they're pretty much the same mission. They're linked together. There we go. Oh no, Penguin's been to London. His parents sent him to those British boarding camps. Oh, great. No. Alright, now let's look for some more trophies. Yeah, there's another one. I think I even know how to get it, too. Oh, wait. I mistook that for another. Yeah, but then again, it might be a little fun following the trail. Follow the green question mark road.
Whatever else happens tonight, guys, I want you to know this was the best Halloween ever.
Okay, now I can't lose track.
Ain't no way the bat's stopping Scarecrow. Not now.
Oh, crap. Oh, man. Gotta open that door. Come to think of it, I think another one of the missing firemen are down there, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Or like one of the... yeah. Looky here. Just when I plan on doing the Riddler missions, I get stuck with the missing fireman. Aw, crap, no! There's gotta be a way to open that door. But I can only hack one at a time, so the previous drone will be back online. Alright. Huh. Then again, maybe I could, do a little upgrading on some of the equipment. Then again, I think I already have that ability. I I'm just too far out of range. Gosh, what the hell was I thinking? Holy ravioli.
This time tomorrow I go dark. Got my money, got any white diamond lined up. No one can find me.
Another one of the planted bombs by the Arkham Knight, but right now I don't feel like dealing with that son of a gun right now. Gosh. I'm going. Yikes. Oh man. There's a missing fireman in there, and I'm trying to get to him. I accidentally hit a Riddler informant, but he'll respond later, I suppose. It's one down. You've been stealing equipment from the Arkham Knight, or at least borrowing it. Hopefully, even if you have been borrowing it, you've been giving him credit. And all I can take of these things. There's the missing fireman. We'll rescue him before we do anything else.
Thanks, Batman. Where are the others? Tell me they're okay.
Don't worry. I'm getting them back.
I shouldn't even be here. I was laid off 2 weeks ago. A bunch of people were government cutbacks. Apparently Gotham doesn't need firefighters anymore. Until this happens. Then they want us here to save their lives. At least someone in this place is looking out for us. Thanks.
Stay here. An officer will come and take you back to GCPD.
Alright, we're going to go back and we're going to go after that riddle again. Should have no trouble getting it this time. one of the Arkham Knight's militia, but we'll deal with him later.
That guy actually thought he could double-cross Scarecrow. Doesn't sound like much of a chance to me. Hell is that? It's a bat. Turn around. Go, go!
Sometimes I never know if it's going to be Scarecrow talking on the intercom or Riddler. No, 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 no! Aw, drat. Oh, no! Ah, okay, alright, great.
Anyone's switching on was not for 1 second. The Nightwing brats it down. Be careful, the bat's got a cannon on his guard. He's kicking ass.
There it was.
I tell you, this is a sweeter gig than sniffing for IEDs and cars, that's for sure.
Okay. How many of them we found so far? Only 19? My word. Alright. We're about to continue some more.
I'm sending you a location of a militia NPCs. I think they are these
Oh, yes. You're about to be taken down. You're taking damage, and it's all the wrong ways. Alright, we've taken him out with ease. Well, in the meantime, I guess we'll continue the main story from here.
I saw a guy breathe Scarecrow's gas once. Not pretty.
Good to see you, Batman.
Knight knows this city better than you. He knows where to hide. None of it.
Hey, man. Watch yourself.
No good, sweet.
Whoa, easy. You're just standing here. I don't like that.
What the hell happened on that airship?
Scarecrow took the cloudburst.
I'm guessing that's bad.
Where's Gordon?
He's still looking for Barb. I can't reach him. Tell me you found her, Batman.
Cash. I'm sorry.
Let's see. Not her.
If Gordon comes back here, lock him up. He goes after Scarecrow. It only ends one way.
Looks like we're pairing up with Poison Ivy.
I need your help.
From where I'm standing, you need a miracle.
Why didn't the gas affect you?
You are.
In time, everybody will be falling for her.
And I should trust you. Why?
Because without your help, every plant in this city will die. About that miracle.
I created a spore to counter the effects of Crane's toxin. It's easy when you know how, and can manipulate plants on a molecular level.
Could it protect the entire city?
Theoretically, there's no way I can produce enough on my own.
Then let's get you some backup. Where to?
The botanical gardens. They're the oldest plants in
I'll have to confess, this is like my favorite adaptation of Poison Ivy right here. I mean, I tell you, the Batman Arkham video game series, very spot on to the comics. Such a grounded atmosphere and all that, and you literally feel like Batman once you've beaten the Riddler in it. I've managed to overcome the Riddler in this one many times, as well as even in Arkham City, and I'm going to be doing a 15th anniversary vlog of Arkham City later this year. This October it turns 15 years old. I did a happy 15th of Arkham Asylum a couple of years ago, so these games mean that much to me to keep track of that long of a gap of how long they've been out there. It's already been over 10 years since this one came out, so... And we gotta scan that tank, and we can't get caught by that beam. If we do, we'll be killed in an instant. Crap. We can't lose it either.
That's the rear scan. Now I need to scan the sides.
I didn't think that the rear was gonna successfully scan from that distance. I just kinda took the gamble as always. Somehow it paid off. Oh man, I was going for the side, but apparently I think I was a little off that time. Can't let that tank know that we're trying to scan it. The last thing it wants is for Batman to know its weak spot.
That's the left side scanned. I just need to scan the right side.
Then we'll be good to go. Alright, I gotta take it easy. I gotta calm down.
This section's already been analyzed.
Oh, come on. Trying to get the right side.
The Cobra drone is a firepower to rip the Batman to shreds in just a few shots. But its armor is too thick for my weapons to penetrate head on. However, there is a weakness. The drone's rear exhaust port leads straight to the power core. One well-placed shot with the Batmobile 16mm and it should take it out.
Looking for oh god. Looking for weak spots successfully since 1977. Like when the Rebel Alliance found the hidden plans for the Death Star and locating its weak spot on how to destroy it.
I can use the radar to track the drone's movements and get behind it for a clear shot at the exhaust port.
Okay, need to take this nice and slow. Successfully get behind the tank, the Cobra tank drone. And then I should be able to blast it out in one shot since we found its weak spot. Down you go. That was 1 in a million. As Han Solo said about the Death Star being blown up.
Mr. Wayne, I trust that tank didn't give you too much trouble. I thought you'd like to. Know that the Batmobile upgrade you requested is ready for installation at the clock tower facility. Assuming the car's still in one piece, of course.
Thanks, Lucius.
Alright. Time to head to the clock tower and get Lucius's upgrade plans.
Near the clock tower. Batman's in pursuit. I need reinforcements immediately.
Right now I have a little more pressing matters that I'm focusing on.
Calling all support teams. Enemy vehicle in pursuit. Send reinforcements ASAP.
An electromagnetic pulse designed to temporarily scramble drone weapon targeting and divert incoming missiles.
Awesome that Batman has electromagnetic pulse now. A good old EMP for the Batmobile.
Arkham Knight's got the bat in his sights. He's gonna take him real soon.
I wouldn't bet on that, man.
I'm afraid that 3 more of those Cobra tanks have been deployed.
Oh man, now we have to take out more of these things.
Before I drop off Ivy.
Gosh. Obstacles, obstacles, obstacles.
Drone offline. Sending a Cobra to support.
Just one more remains. Even I, the Batman, have stared death right in the face. And I think this may be my last night as Batman, he's thinking right now.
Try to get me to the Temple Gardens in one piece, Batman. Or you can kiss that miracle goodbye.
We're already here, Ivy.
We're here, Ivy. What now?
Look at her. She's been here since before man walked the earth. She still holds great power. But she's weak. Poisoned by decades of pollution. She won't be able to fight Scarecrow's toxin on her own.
Then we need another.
There aren't any left like her. Not anymore.
What happened?
What do you think? Man, you cut them back, built over them, stopped them from reaching the sun.
If I can locate the roots, could you revive them?
They're lost, buried beneath this concrete monstrosity. How will you...
The bigger the plant, the deeper the root. You wait here. I'll find a way to break them free.
And you thought Plant 42 and Plant 43 and Resident Evil by Umbrella was bad enough. But at the same time, this ain't a bad plant. It's a good one that's going to be on our side.
Lucius, I need a way to track an ancient root system. It's deep underground.
I'm sure I can throw something together, but it may take me a little while. Come to Wayne Tower when you're ready.
Thanks, Lucius. Alfred, give me an update on Gotham's Most Wanted.
Let's see. Nightwing has been tracking another of Penguin's trucks. This will undoubtedly lead to another cache, and a chance to rid the city of Cobblepot and his flood of weapons. We also have a robbery in progress at the back of Gotham in Chinatown. Surveillance footage confirms that the perpetrators are known associates of Two-Face.
Harvey Dent.
Has misplaced his coin. Whatever his reason, he needs to be stopped.
Thanks, Alfred.
Time to stop our old friend Harvey Dent Two-Face from robbing the banks.
Gotham and Chinatown. They're not getting their hands on 1 cent of Gotham's money.
We need to know who's boss.
So, whose throat are we gonna slit first?
Whoa, man. I ran right into the cops. But I have to stop Harvey, though. It's... all that cash is going to go out. You know, Riddler is my concern, so I'm going to question this informant. This is my city, punks. Now to question the informant. Oh, man. More interference.
You can stay loyal to Riddler, or you can stay in one piece.
Whatever you want.
The right choice.
Besides, Riddler's not going to let me save Catwoman or finish his full trials until I find what you know is hidden. And seriously, if you lie and say you don't know where they're at, well, I'll do worse than what Riddler could ever think to do to you, is what Batman's all obviously saying. Okay, this will conclude it for my vlog on Arkham Knight for the day of April 23rd, 2026. I guess I'll eventually be back with more content later. Yeah, maybe, I don't know if I'll upload any content next month, but I'll probably wait until June or whenever I have a little bit more time on my hands. Anyway, you all have a great, blessed day.